Shift Payments, we're issuing Visa debit cards to make it easy for all consumers to spend any store of value. So what is a store of value? Store of value can be anything from your bank account to a loyalty points account to a Bitcoin wallet, even gold bullion that you have stored away in a vault somewhere. The observation is that we probably all have a bank debit card that allow you to debit directly from a bank account. Some other people might have a prepaid account. You load a prepaid account and you debit directly from that prepaid account. Increasingly, we all have more and more of these store of values, and we're having to cash out from each store of value, put the funds into a bank account, or put the funds into a prepaid account to access them. Why not debit them directly using a card like this? As mentioned, these are some examples of store of value accounts: bank accounts, loyalty points accounts, airline miles, hotel rewards, even gift cards like iTunes, short-term loans like Cabbage or Lending Club, Bitcoin wallets, Dwolla, PayPal. Why not debit directly from those accounts instead of moving funds to spend them? The user experience is very, very simple. Present the card, give it to the cashier at the coffee shop. They swipe the card on the Square register. I get a push notification, my feed updates. I can drill down into that transaction and see that it was purchased yesterday at 8:37 in the morning. It was $5 and I paid with Dwolla credit. Don't want to spend too much time in the weeds here, but this is a visualization that shows the transaction information flow. So as the card holder, you present the card, the merchant swipes it, the information comes all the way through to Shift. Shift is the entity approving and declining transactions. Does Meg have $5 to pay for this coffee? Yes or no? Shift gives the thumbs up, routes the transaction back. The merchant knows that Meg's good for it, and I get my coffee. The interesting thing about being able to connect so many stores of value, now we can protect against traditional problems like overdraft. And so now I've connected all these different balances. I can order them in whichever way I choose. You drag and drop interface. I can put one at the top, one at in second position, third position. It's up to me. I can save it, I can forget about it, or I can come back to it before every transaction and pick something new. It is a real-time interface. This visualization shows you the different allocation of your different accounts and the aggregate amount. Over time, we can build the tools to help the user understand what might be the most optimized account to be spending from, or help you understand how to prioritize or how to think about manage your different assets. This interface for adding a different store of value is very simple as well. If I were to tap the bank account button here, I would get a user interface like this. I choose Citibank and I submit my online sign-in credentials just like I would on mint.com or the Citibank native app. Shift is a clearing and settlement platform. So we allow the card user to debit directly from the third-party accounts because we are doing work behind the scenes. So we work with the custodians like Dwolla, like Coinbase, like your bank account to make sure the funds flow through to the merchant. We're integrated with the legacy system, so we have partnered with an issuing bank. We get funds to Visa, Visa gets funds to the merchant. We are a Silicon Valley company. Our CTO, Eugene, has been in startups since the beginning of time. He had a short stint at Sprint, but he is our lead engineer. We're a lean team with 4 engineers, and then myself and Greg is a founding advisor. He and I met at Promontory Financial Group, which is a regulatory advisory firm. Financial institutions might be trying to launch a new product. Green Dot's trying to launch their card, or Square's trying to launch a mobile POS. These companies will hire Promontory to get these products to market. Other financial institutions will go through an exam, have some compliance issues, and Promontory will help them get out of trouble. We know how to talk to banks, we know how to talk to regulators, we can get products to market. So the ask here at Innotribe is if you are working with one of these store of value companies, we would love to talk to you. The Shift card is only as useful as the number of partners that we have. And so if you are a partner and would like to join the network, we would love to talk. In addition, we are also a white label platform, and so if you are a store of value company, we would love to issue on your behalf. We can brand the card not as Shift, but we can brand it as your company and run the plumbing in the background. So if you have any questions.